Hey everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to more reactions by yours truly, Meeker Extreme. We're taking a look at Moto Madness compilation series, and today it's That Wasn't Supposed to Happen, No Life Like the Bike Life, episode 189. It looks like we're on a naked sport bike, and we're in a Hispanic country, South America, I'm guessing. Let's have a look. What the heck? So, here he's going. Obviously, the scooter riders totally at fault here, being impatient, not waiting, cutting. I'm glad the moto rider used their horn. So, two thumbs up for using a horn. So, London, I'm guessing. Dude he wants around that car. Well, the car is looking to park pretty clearly in the end there. Rider swings out, not even looking if there's anyone else behind, just swung out, so that's dangerous. Pedaling aggressively, down they go! Oh boy, what a moron. Awesome, Rider just keeps going. Hey, I do that too, I just keep going, because you know what? You're a moron. Nah, I'm not stopping, I'm not, I'm not dealing with that. There's plenty of other people around. They can deal with it. Oh yeah, car did break. You can see the nosedive, but what are they doing? Maybe they were getting back into the driveway. What on earth? I mean, the cruiser is not going to know, the rider here. I mean, the truck was way over at the curb and decided to do this. They could obviously see down the road that, hey, there's somebody there. But the cruiser rider needed to also look ahead and predict, like, try to predict, like, what is that vehicle doing? Why is it moving from the curb out like this? They could have, like, slowed and braked long before getting to this point. They could also have swerved long before getting to this point. I mean, what are you looking at? Are you daydreaming? Because you're looking up ahead, going through the neighborhood, and red truck, doing something weird. I think I'll slow down. I don't know. I'm just saying it's 100% truck's fault. But what could we do to make it so we could have stopped in time? Could have looked ahead. It definitely didn't need to have a collision occur. Even that cruiser being straight up could have leaned over to the right and probably swung around and then yelled at the guy for being an idiot. But, at least no one would be hurt, bikes wouldn't be damaged. Pretty quick. What the heck? You see the speed. The rider here would not expect, no one would expect, that the guy on a riding lawnmower is just going to come cruising across the road here without even looking to see if it's clear. Oh, I think I'll just go across. On what planet do you live? What road do you live? You see a car up front on the road. So I'm gonna say this road gets people. And you're just, what if I would have been a truck? F-350 pulling a big trailer, pulling a big gooseneck of some sort, or a dump truck, or whatever, garbage truck, and you did that, you just dart out. You're dead. You're dead. You're riding that lawnmower and you're dead. It's not even that the rider might die or get hurt, which possibly they could, and if you look in that rider's mirror, where I paused it here, that there are a couple cars that went by, so we got a couple back shots of cars there, so it's a busy road. This guy needed to look. 100%. Lawnmower rider, driver is at fault. Old guy's at fault.
What the hell? Seriously, how are you gonna do that?
Yeah, normal people don't do that. Yeah, they don't just dart across. I mean, you're not expecting a person with a riding lawnmower to dart across the road, especially from the woods there.
What the hell? How you gonna just go like this and then don't even look where you're going? You know, I could have died.
I hate when riders say, I could have died. More importantly, you should explain to the old guy he could have died. He could have died because if you were in a big truck pulling a load, or even not pulling a load and not paying attention, you could have plowed right into him, and then I would say he'd be 100% at fault, because they're going to be like, well, why was a riding lawnmower even on the road? I don't know. I wouldn't want to hit somebody. I wouldn't want to kill him, because you're going to be dragged through the legal system, and even and out by the cops for any wrongdoing, wrongful death or something by the family. You just don't want to go there. You're going to spend a lot of money. So this guy's putting his own life in danger. And by this guy, I mean the lawnmower guy, old man, because he's just going to dart across the road. Maybe, hopefully he never does that again. And he's like, that what happened last time? I'm going to look, Yeah, I'd never explain to the person that I could have died. You as a rider, you probably were hit that. You were probably flew over it, but your bike could have went right through that guy. I mean, there's obviously no protection on a riding lawnmower. I mean, could you die? Sure, but most likely you would have died as a rider. I think here the rider, you can see the car wants to turn. The car's rolling out. The car's rolling out. It's still rolling out. Right here's where I would have applied my brakes as a rider and slowed down and just shook my head like, what are you doing? But I would have made it a big deal. I would have revved. I would have used my horn, if anything. I mean, there's still plenty of room. I know the rider will say, well, but I was using, a super wide view on the GoPro and this and that. It's like, well, maybe, but I run a GoPro too. There was still probably distance. That might have been closer than it appears on video here, but it's still enough distance to slow down and not just keep your speed up. Why are you keeping your speed up? Why? And what's the revving do? Revving does nothing. So I think the rider made this more of a deal than it was, and they're getting angry over this for no reason when they could clearly see the car was coming out. They could have slowed down. Whether the car's in a right or not, it doesn't matter. It's your life at the end of the day. So if you can look ahead and say, well, there's something funny going on with that vehicle. It's still rolling out. Yeah, I think I'm going to slow down, even if it's to a stop or a crawl, until you figure out what they're doing. Because you don't know what they're doing, do you? And revving does nothing. So it's an old lady. Or a guy, old guy.
Hvad fanden laver du? Du kører bare direkte ud foran mig, mand. For pulet så, mand.
It's all for the camera. It's all for show.
No. Ooh.
That's why he has the camera on the back too. Because he does this
just
on
say
purpose.
you're sorry.
He rides around just to catch these videos. That's what he does. Okay, so we're riding. We're in the left turn lane. Okay, legit. Clear. Ooh. I'm glad he used his horn. Look at that. They keep rolling. They kind of stop, but they keep going.
Dude, what the?
I think that's somebody I'd almost just swoop around and go back, and that probably is somebody I would confront, because they didn't even attempt to stop. It's not like they jammed on the brakes like, whoa, oops, I missed you. It's they just continually roll. They see you. They kind of slow because they see you, but they're going to go. They're in such a damn hurry. It's like 100% the car's fault. The rider, I don't think, could have predicted that, aspect of is that they were going to continually roll and possibly still hit him, even though they, at that point, slowed and saw him.
It looked right through me, too, like I didn't exist. Because
no, they saw you. They just wanted to go.
Of course he did.
Gravel on the corner saw one biker send his bike off the cliff.
No way.
No way.
No
Yes.
way.
No way. Maybe.
No way.
Maybe.
Good for you, okay, bro?
Bro! Okay, no way and bro. I don't know. I'm judgy.
Are you good, bro?
Bike's all the way down there. Good luck.
No way this just happened, bro. What happened?
Yes, way it happened.
I don't know, I just slid out.
Okay, the other camera view is. So it had nothing to do with gravel on the road. I don't know. I don't know if Moto Man has put that the text there. It's low skill rider. That's all that was. Or a simple accident. And where is it going to slide? It slid off. Luckily, you didn't slide with it, so be thankful for that. Who knows? I'm guessing it probably took a tow truck to pull it back up. Is that even legal? San Diego. Sitting in a towed vehicle? Probably not legal, and most tow operators wouldn't do that, so I don't know what the deal is. Maybe there was a driver and a passenger. They need to go to the same location, so it's a 2-seat truck. Have the driver in the cab, and where else are you going to go? You're going to be in there? I don't know. Obviously, it's a truck where they do glass installs. Because there's glass. Couldn't see if there was a passenger. Going to drop off job application in Canada. I'm assuming this is legal for the ATV thing, because I don't know. So I won't judge that.
Go.
Obviously must have know him. Okay, gets on, puts it in reverse, and just starts going. There was a car. He was already behind you. Let's have another look there. See if I can pause it. Looks there. Right there. So yeah, you're totally at fault. I mean, the car was already there. You're gonna back into the car.
Retard.
Hey, beep. You know what? I don't know if it's legal for the whole ATV. It's Canada. I don't know. But it's the ATV rider's fault for just tossing in reverse. And yes, he looked to the left, but he didn't look to the right. He didn't turn all the way around and go to back up. He just decided to back up, and the car was already there. And the car was not at fault at all. Glad the rider used the horn, but where are they? They're in the blind spot. Don't be in somebody's blind spot. Don't hang out. I don't know if you're with that other rider or not, but you should have shot up and been on this at least driver's door, so that way you're right there. I don't know why you're back here. You think the car driver, van driver in this case, can see you, especially in a van like that. Oh, well, they need to look. They need to turn their head. You need to turn their head. They're not going to see you. You're in the blind spot, 100%. I'm glad you're using the horn, though. And they waved, like, hey, sorry. And they see it, they blink to get right back over, because they're like, shit, oops. That was on the rider, not the van driver. Starting my day. Warm up the tires, I guess. Get the dirt off. It's a 45 zone. We're going 55, 56. It might have been 55 before the sign, so I'll give benefit of the doubt there, but definitely was going above the speed limit now. Or, you know, before he cut it. Oh, cop, yeah, I figured that.
Me? Me?
To the right, the parking lot.
So far, so good.
Hello.
How you doing?
Doing good.
Sergeant Keller with the Sheriff Department got your
Driver's
Yes.
license, registration. What's all that?
Just trying to put some heat in my tires.
Trying to what?
Warm up my tires a little bit. That's literally, I do it every morning. Just a little bit of,
Never heard of that.
it warms them up a little bit.
I passed 2 cars and they're pointing at you going,
Yeah.
Okay, now, non-riders. I've heard this so much with the sport bike scene back when I always rode street, kind of doing that. I've even done that. I don't really now, as I've gotten older, I don't really think it puts heat in the tires. I've kind of scrubbed them off just so they were clean, if you will. You know, they're not dirty. Nothing's on them. I don't think you're going to put enough heat in the tires doing it that lightly. You really are not. Maybe if it's a really cold morning, but then I don't know if I'd want to be doing back and forth. But yeah, I don't know. I personally don't think from my own writing that it does anything. It does make it suspicious. It does give a cop a reason to pull you over. I definitely wouldn't have done it out on the street. I would have kept it to the neighborhood before I got out. I'm just saying.
Yeah, a lot of people don't know what it is, but I mean, it definitely, it helps a little bit. Yeah, that's gonna have to go. My insurance is on my phone. Registration should be on my phone as well.
I may have it when it pulled up the tag. Hang on.
Okay.
See, honest cop about he can just look it up. You don't need. That's how I've always had cops with like registration stuff. They're just like, oh, whatever. It's like, yeah, and I've brought that up just on my own, like, oh, you know, as I'm fumbling trying to look for it, like, oh, I know it's probably in your system anyways, and they'll be like, yeah, okay. Again, they just go on. I've never gotten a ticket for failure. I've had a lecture before for, oh, well, you know, you need to really have your registration or something on you or insurance, and it's like, well, I said I have it here. I just need to, you know, look for it. You know, I have many different vehicles and I have many different like insurance. Plus, my thing that helps with, because mine's not on my phone, because I think that's silly, because if your phone doesn't work or something, then good luck providing it. But be able to you start like, oh, this one's for this car, this one's for that car, this one's for this bike, this one's for that bike. You know, you start going through they're like, oh, okay, well, you have, why wouldn't you have one for this bike, you know? Common sense type thing, and then the cop can look it up. It's in their system. So you can always point out, like, it's probably in your system. It'd probably be quicker than me trying to find it. And they'll be like, oh, yeah, you're right. Calls his boss. Okay.
What's going on? Hey, I got pulled over, so yeah, I wasn't speeding or nothing.
Wasn't speeding. Yeah, you were.
just got pulled over.
Cop didn't radar you though.
So I might be a little late, so I'll let you know.
Is it a city or trooper?
It's a sheriff deputy.
Oh.
Yeah, I just left my house too. All right, sir. Thank you. Yes, sir.
Show you got progressive insurance.
Yes, that's exactly right. Yeah, I have it partnered through USAA. But I do that every morning just to warm up my tires. They heat up pretty quick. But yeah, that's all I do. I don't swerve in and out of the other lanes.
You was maintaining your lane.
Yeah.
Just when you're doing that and people's looking at me going, hey, what the crap?
Yeah.
We'll check it out. You don't ever know.
I understand.
All right, be careful.
All right, brother. I appreciate it.
So what do you think? Cool cop or not? I think that was an awesome cop. I would say that was by the book. Rider was nice. Cop was nice. Just checking it out. Because it is a little weird. And I don't think it really works from a rider's point of view. Yeah, I don't think it's good. I think you have to do it pretty aggressively to build any amount of heat that would be significant. Just lightly doing that a few times back for isn't going to do anything. You know, I just don't think it is. Let me know in the comments if that's what you do, and if you think it actually builds so much more heat to give more sticky traction in the tires. I mean, I think you have to do it more aggressively. That's just my opinion. Okay, let's have a look. For Brazil. Stand. Why are we sitting? Stand. I'll say, yeah, like, what are you doing? Stand. Boom! And he takes like the line with like a tire track already, a rut. Why didn't you stay over here to the left? Makes no sense. I probably like not really that skilled with riders. I'm guessing. You had a light get off. You'll live.
Hey?
Yeah, next time, stand up. Get your weight on those pegs. By standing, you could shift your weight to forward or backwards. In slimy conditions or sandy conditions, shift your weight backwards. Even hang your ass off the back, your arms straight out for the bars. You'll kind of look like that, you know, bars, feet, and you'll be able to actually keep the bike while it swirls around under control much easier. Watch guys that are in the sand in the desert and stuff. That's why it works. I don't know how to tell you. It works. That's how I ride. And, you know, you get up to 100 and it works. It just works.
Here you go, miss.
Yeah, we got the money ready. There's at least a 10 and something.
No problem. Good.
You know, I'm sorry. Let's read that sign.
Here you go, miss.
I didn't pause it soon enough. Please help me. I have 2 children. I need food, gas to get something. My family. God bless you, I think. Right there. Oh, to get back to my family? She's awfully dressed nice. She does have a gas can. She hitchhiking. She looks Indian. I don't know. I just don't know. You let me know in the comments. Do you give to these people? I think she's a professional panhandler just by how she looks and dressed and clean. I think she does this all the time. So for me, I wouldn't do this. A lot of people, I get it now. They do it for the views, right? Because the views has people watch the videos and the shorts and the videos, they pay you money. So from a content creator, I understand why people give $20, $100, and $1,000 even, and this and that. Mr. Beast gives houses, cars, and because so many people watch the videos, whatever he's giving, they're making more off the video. So it's easy content to create, walking around handing people, you know, $20, $50, $100, because people are going to watch that content. And thus you're going to make more money. I don't think this person needs it really. They're not that destitute. They're probably not homeless. This is probably a profession. I wonder if that's her car parked over there in that otherwise empty lot, because it kind of looks semi-ruralish, you know, small townish. I don't know.
No problem. Good luck.
I think there's better ways to help people than this.
Move.
Car's at fault, but
Had a good day to you.
see, he was paying attention. He predicted what was going to happen and stopped. You know, that's how you do it. Spain, we're having fun on the curvy road. Some beautiful mountains there. Looks like a fun road. Ooh, dragging a peg. You lean too far over for your bike. Tone it down a little. An electric bike here.
Down goes Frazier!
Okay. I think that manhole cover had a slight dip to it and just threw his rear wheel and went down. And it looks like a street type tire, so yeah, that can happen.
Yeah, I think so. I think my mirror came off.
So that's it for today. Hopefully you guys all enjoyed my commentary and my take on these videos. They're pretty interesting. I think some people could do better by just looking ahead and trying to predict what's going to happen and be proactive in their riding or driving. Because as riders, we're also drivers too. No, not many people just have a motorcycle. There are some. That's not the norm. At least in the West, most of us have vehicles too, and pop more than one. I mean, I guess that is a first world problem. You know, you have 2, 3 cars, and you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bikes, whatever. You know, we ride a bunch of various, or I should say, we operate various vehicles. So, it's hard for me to yell about drivers when I'm also a driver, and all these skills you can use from whatever you're on, you know. Just main thing is look ahead, use your horn when you need to alert somebody to something, don't rev, that does nothing, you know, just things like that. Anyways, hopefully you enjoy. Please let me know in the comments what you think. You all take care, stay well, stay safe, and soon to be Merry Christmas. And we got 4 more days of these videos in a row. Have a good one. Bye.